Hey, Sergeant Salamander. I'm doing good. No worries. I understand being sleepy. It is early in the morning. I am not a morning person either. But it is a pleasure to get to be back with you guys and get to be live again. So, thank you so much for just being here and coming and say hi. How are you doing? Glad that you could make it, my friend. And what is going on in your world? The camera is definitely not facing where it's supposed to. My gosh. There we go. I don't know why it was doing that. But here we are. So, good morning. As Mr. Rogers might say, it's a wonderful day in the neighborhood. Oh, won't you be my neighbor? All right. Is it on a? Oh, okay, cool. I was about to say it shouldn't be. No, it is, isn't it? It is. Oh, fun. Okay. Well, that shouldn't be the case because I did not set it to that. So we will just work on getting it to do what I want it to. Alright, so now it should lock into whatever I set it to. Fantastic. Alright. I'm good, man, though. I am doing well. Just happy to be live again. Playing games and stuff. I've gotten into this game called Marvel Champions. This game is related to, well, you're playing a card game. You build a deck for a character in which we are playing Thor, the God of Thunder, and we're facing a villain, which may be difficult to see right now. Right now, we're facing Proxima Midnight and Corvus Glaive. When we left off on Saturday, I was not doing great. In fact, I probably was potentially losing. But we might be able to make through the rest of this match here today. If not, we will start over and regroup, you know? And I have lots of things going on, lots of different problems and situations to deal with, and it's not going smoothly. How's life treating you, Mr. Salamander? Tell me what's going on. You've been sleepy lately? Why have you been sleepy, man? Alright, let's see if we can pick up. Last we left off, the villains attacked. I'm only at 10 hit points. We might be able to make it through this next hand. Which we've got Come Get Me Bub, which could heal me some. We've got North Star, which could help with some things. And Gambit, which could also help some things. Plus we need to get probably the other God of Thunder down. It's probably our first priority. If we play Come Get Me Bub, we get to draw 2 more cards, which might be helpful. And we get some healing, so it's just going to bring out another minion. But, you know, let's go big or go home. Honestly, you've been very good. Currently working as a paraeducator. Oh, for a school district. Nice. Currently in a poly relationship. Oh, wow. That's a lot of people, man. I'm married to one, and I'm blessed. Thankful for it. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, diagnosed. Cool. Yes, I remember you sending a message out about that. Right on, man. Well, that's a lot that's happened, man. Um, I call everybody man, so that's crazy. What a wild world we live in. So I got married recently, about a year ago, and still working at a Christian camp, and super blessed to be able to get to do that. So crazy, man. Diagnosed with autism. That's a lot, dude. All right, we're gonna search. Discard cards from the minion. Discard cards from the encounter deck and take discard a minion. Put the minion into play. Engage with you. I have a feeling this is gonna go bad. Thanks, I appreciate it. Awesome. We found a minion who comes in with tough. So now we have 2 of these crazy big frost giants to deal with. I think I'm just gonna have to lose. I might have to pull it here, but it's fine. We'll heal for 3. Gain a tough status card, which actually helps us in the long run. And then draw 2 cards. Because Thor lets me draw 2 cards when a minion shows up. So, thanks. I appreciate it. I like being married. She is fantastic. Alright. So these two, a lot of different things going on here. Now we've got Professor X and another Come At Me Bub that we drew into our hand. We definitely need to get some cards down on the table. It's hard to let Professor X go. Because we kind of need him, I think. So... this next turn I'm going to be attacked for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, plus a boost. So potentially could lose if I don't clear out a minion here. But we don't know what we're going to draw, so... Sounds good. Get some rest. Thanks for coming and checking in. I appreciate your support. Awesome. Man. I could do another Come At Me Bub, but that brings out another minion. If there's another minion left in this deck here. But I can't, no, I can't draw 2 more cards, so that doesn't mean I could all do is heal me and then waste the potential of getting a tough. So, I think we need to play Prof X and Northstar to get another God of Thunder down. We'll pop this God of Thunder to do Limitless Stamina. I guess my brother's lurking. Hello. Oh, no, he's not. He's watching YouTube videos on last night. Alright, Limitless Stamina. We're going to ready Thor up. Discard Limitless Stamina. Alright, now we are going to see where we're at with HP, because these guys have tough. If I can get rid of Loki, which I don't think I can, because do I even have... I don't even have my hammer out. Ooh. And then we got the Avengers Tower that's going to have to be dealt with too. Wow. I'm going to have to try this again. And it's maybe too slow of a setup for this scenario. I may have to switch to aggression, which is fine. Let's keep going though, because I want to finish this out and see how it plays out, because I could be wrong. But I readied up. Even if I clear out the Shawarma place, that just adds one more person to attack me. If I attack anybody right now, I'm just popping Tufts. If I can survive this next turn, I'll have to flip down, find my hammer, and I'll probably be okay because the other villain is confused. Flip down now, bad things just happen anyways. Yeah, bad things would happen there. So, we're gonna do it on somebody, so we'll attack and we'll pop the tough on Proxima Midnight. And then leaves me with these 2 cards. I could heal some more. Do I even want to keep both these cards? Well, I want more hands possibilities. I think I'm gonna hold on to both these because I think if I don't end up using any of these, I can play Gambit next turn. That could be helpful. All right. So we'll just do that. We're gonna draw up to our hand size, which should be 5 now. So 1, 2, 3, hammer throw. 4, got our hammer. 5, at double energy. Okay. Well, I'll have to find my hammer next time. That's good. And I can get a hammer throw in, which could take out one of a lot of things here. So, a lot of fun things are going to happen. But no defense cards for me to attack during the villain's turn. So, let's see how this goes. Alright, let's ready everything back up. I forgot about Angel's Air. I'm pretty sure I defended last turn. We're just going to put that at 2 anyways. Alright, here we go. We've got 3 minions here to deal with. We've got a lot happening on the board. We've got to get this cleaned up. But it's the villain's turn. The indicator moves over to Proxima Midnight. This goes up to 4. This goes up to 3. So we're still safe on both those cases there. Proxima Midnight's going to attack me. I am not going to defend. There's no point in defending right now. So, we're going to get attack with a... Oh, I can either choose to have 4 attack or 1 damage to the Avenger Tower. Go ahead and just do 4 attack. 5, 6 with the boost. Which clears my tough. Which I'm sure, if I were Proxima, I'd be mad. So, next we have Loki, who's going to attack me for 2. And then I get 6 damage from the Frost Giants. Puts me at 5 hit points. Fun. Okay. I have to find a different setup for lighting, but we'll get to that when we get to that. So, and we made it through. Let's get our encounter card and see what happens. If it is, well, there's lots of things that can make it. It's a scheme. Okay, advance. Fantastic. The villain schemes. Oh, crap. Alright, well, it's 1, 2. If damage from this attack defeats an ally, deal 3 damage to Avenger's Tower. Okay, well, there's no ally. But it's 2. Which is enough for this to pop off. When this stage would be completed, remove all the threat from this stage and deal 6 damage to Avenger's Tower. I have 3 hit points left on Avenger's Tower. This is amazing. Fantastic. Alright. We're going to lose this one. That's fine. We'll just have to come back into it. And I think I want to keep running the same deck. That's okay. Why didn't I defend for one of those? That was dumb. I'm going to go back. I'm going to defend for one of the Frost Giants to get back to 8 health points and bring up Angel's Airy to 3. That's why I'm defending, so that I can keep popping Angel's Airy. Alright. Now it is my turn. As much as I want to play Gambit, I don't think I'm going to be able to this turn again. We'll spin a Come At Me Bub to get Mjolnir down. Brings my attack up to 3. I will. It's not a smart way, but it'll work. Okay. Spend all 3 of these to play Hammer Throw. I'll exhaust Mjolnir. And do 8 damage to an enemy and return Mjolnir to a hand. The attack gains overkill. So we'll do 4 damage to Loki. And 4 damage to Proxima, which will get me right up to... cusp. I haven't even done 9 damage to her yet. This is wild. Okay, so when Loki would be defeated, discard the top card of the encounter deck. If the card is a treachery, deal all damage from heal all damage from Loki instead. It is a minion, so there's that. The deck is cleared, so now we have an acceleration token. On both these problems, which is fine because why wouldn't we? Mjolnir comes back to my hand. We're gonna spend double and Mjolnir to play Gambit. Have to shuffle the villain deck because we're out of villain cards. Maybe Gambit will turn this game around for us. Oh, I should have been drawing extra boost cards. It doesn't matter. Forget about Security Breach. Lady Sif was in the wrong discard pile too for some strange reason. It's okay. She's now on my deck. And if you're lurking, I do appreciate your lurk. If you're just hanging out. If you're just chit-chatting and talking, would like to say anything, don't be afraid to. I'm here to chit-chat and talk. I'm pretty interactive. But you know. Flip down. This would be the time to do it. This would be the time to do it because I have at least a confused villain. Okay. Here we go. Top 3 cards looking for Gambit. 1, 2, still all 1 boosts, and 3. All single boosts here. I want the minions in the deck, so we're going to take the gang up. So Gambit's a 1/1. So that's not bad. At least you can clear Tufts, right? You can also open Shawarma place there and give me a chance to get Shawarma in my deck. So we'll do that. Gambit's gonna Clear this. Each player shuffles one copy of Shawarma into their deck. Flip this card over. Found a Shawarma card. Shawarma is nice because it gives me 3 resources. Kind of excited for this. After Black Widow engages you, discard 1 card from your hand. Also, she engaged me. I have no cards to discard. And then I get to draw 2 cards with Thor. Okay, so Minion engaged me. She comes in with toughness as well. It only comes in with 4 help points, but golly. That is one more person we gotta deal with. Love discarding cards. All right. Got that shuffled in. Okay. Drawing 2 cards. Strength. And a change of fortune. That's unfortunate. All right. Well, oh. Can't use that to play anything. So, we're going to go ahead and flip down. I think that is our wisest choice. Yeah, flip down. Hey, what's up, Carlos? You going to bed, nerd? Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. I am what I am, and I'm thankful for it. All right. Clear that off. Heal for 3. Puts us back at 11. How you doing, Carlos? Getting excited to get to rest? Okay. Done all that stuff. We're not going to use my action to find Mjolnir just yet because that would be a waste of a hand size. Trying down on some breakfast. Nice. What you got for breakfast? We will actually, since I've got that card I've got to burn anyways, let's go ahead and look for Mjolnir. Use that action because we can put it into play and it'll already be there for my next turn, and it's one less thing I have to do next turn. So, Mjolnir. Found it. Put it back into play using Change of Fortune to do so. Nice. Okay. This is a living card game, Carlos. I don't know if you know anything about it. But this is Marvel Champions, and yeah, you are facing villains to do things, so it's exciting times. This is going to switch over to this side. Turkey sandwiches and a brownie because I don't have actual breakfast stuff. That's fair. Hey, man, brownie's like a solid breakfast food. Just saying. My wife is in the other room shaking her head no, but brownies are definitely a solid breakfast food. It's an option for me this morning. So, all right. Okay. That was swell. We are doing fantastic. Fantastic? We're doing fantastic. All right. Yeah, because it's the villain's turn now. Which we are readying everything Before we do that, and we're going to draw up to our hand size. So, I'm just glad we got rid of gang up. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Of course, now all these fantastic cards are here. You had the munchies after hitting. Oh, that's fair. That'll do it. Dang, and that's such a beautiful hand. If I was on the other side. Even then, we got a tough, we got to clear, so we'll deal with that next turn. All right, this goes up by 2 now, so we're at 5. It goes up by 1. Now that goes up by 2 as well because of the acceleration token. The villain tries to scheme. He cannot because he is confused. And then Black Swan will scheme for 2. Which clears this. When this stage would be completed, remove all threat from this stage instead and deal each player face down a counter card. Fantastic. And then both the Frost Giants will scheme for 2. Alright. Then we deal with encounter cards. So I have 2 now. Black Order, Infiltrate, who has guard, so I have to kill it before I can deal with the bad guy. This is a lot harder than Marvel Snap, oh for sure. And it's got a lot more going on. It's a little more complicated, but it's a blast. And you're not playing versus the people, you actually play with people together, so if like I had another player, it'd be super helpful right now. But I like the complication to it, and then I like that feeling of, it's a lot like Pokemon, right? So, oh no, I have 2 minions, don't I? After Black Order engages you, choose to either deal 1 damage to Avenger's Tower or 2 damage to your identity, 2 damage to my identity. Okay. Store can take the hit. Sorry. Yeah, it is a lot more complicated than Moral Snack, but I like the feeling because it's not like Pokemon or Magic or whatever in the sense that I gotta get to build a deck ahead of time. And so I get this idea of the sense that I get a chance to build a deck, put it together, and then I know I can prep it and prepare it to face whatever villain I'm fighting. That being said, I've never played this scenario itself before, so this is my first time playing through it. And the deck that I built for it was a fun deck. I enjoy this deck, but it is definitely difficult in this scenario, and I'm trying to decide whether I want to come back to it or not for the next go-round. For now, it seems to be working, but I've got so much happening on the board right now. I feel like my board state is just getting more and more complicated, and this next turn is just going to be quite interesting. So, you can tell you how long it's if you play 15 matches a month. Yeah, if that, man. Like I have not. I used to log in every day to get my like everyday rewards. I've not played in like 2 months, 2-3 months. It just got more and more difficult to keep up with the meta, especially when I wasn't paying for the stuff. So here we are. Again on my own. So. Okay. Well, a lot of my cards can't even be played on my turn. So. It is what it is. I'm not. They just kept nerfing your favorite decks, so I just got fed up. Dude, I feel that. I feel that so much. Is every time I turn around, nope, we're not playing that game anymore. We're not playing that card. You can't use that card. These cards are modified now, so they don't do this thing. It's just like, oh, I'm tired of this. I think I would get something up that would go with the meta, and then they would just change everything. So it's like, I'm tired of dealing with this. Okay, we will flip up to Thor. Because I think I can survive on 9 health. Should I heal? If I heal, I can't make any attacks. And I feel like I have to make some attacks to be able to deal with stuff. They do have a DH for Darkhawk for sure. If I heal now, I won't be able to do basic attack, which I think I need to do a basic attack this turn. Oh my gosh, for real? How? There's no way. I have no way to clear the threat on security breach, so it's going to have to deal with it. I don't think I'd make it, but we'll flip up. We're going to attack the Black Order Berserker, because we know we can get rid of him. Oh, dang. That'll do it. Yep. Okay. So at least we got rid of one minion. I can't attack any of these guys on this turn. Do I burn any of these cards to get Unflappable down? So I take no damage unless we draw another card. Oh, I don't have to burn any of these cards to do that. We'll just... Boom. Now Unflappable is down as well. So we'll move Gambit. Up here. This should be it. This is at 5 because... Well, stupid amount of cards we have. Oh, yeah. Fun. Yeah, alright. Now you're really keeping a good eye on the board state, which is okay, I guess. What? That's... Whatever. That's the whole point. That's bullcrap. Okay. Gambit is going to make an attack. Right. I mean, that's the whole point of the freaking card, is that you draw rocks. Gambit's going to attack Proxima Midnight. Yeah, I think that's going to be the case. So she is now a 2 and has 12 hit points. Oh. That's right. And so she can't be defeated. So she's got no hit points left. So let's go ahead and put that back up there. I forgot about that. I don't know if I can move on to the next stage without clearing that. So if that's the case, yeah, we're just going to have to deal with that. That sucks. That's a no storm she set 4 cost? What? I guess it's time to bust out Zabu again, I guess. Golly. Unless they change Zabu around too. Bollocks. I need to read the rules on this a little bit better. Okay. Alright, so Gambit did his thing. Thor did his thing. I can't do anything else on my turn. Zabu's a 1 cost? Is he still... Does he still lower the cost for 4 cost cards? Oh. Whatever. I have not played Snap in a while. I'm alright with not playing it for a bit. That's frustrating when you learn cards and their abilities and they keep changing it around. Oh, I can't even attack her because of guard on this stupid black order, so... we would just do a damage to the black order minion. I think that's my best bet there. These are 4, yeah, sure. Do I do too, man? Like, that was the whole reason I got into the game was because of that card. Sucks. Really, 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 really sucks. Okay. We'll see. Maybe I'll win after all. So we'll go ahead and ready up. No, I won't. I'm gonna need so much trouble here in a second. This goes up to by 3. This goes to 5. This also goes to 5. My hand size 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm already at my hand size, and they're all good cards. Yes, I agree. I completely agree. This moves over to Proxima. He's going to do 7 damage to the tower. Two damage to me. And then 6 more damage from the and then Black Swan. And we lost. Okay. Well, let's clean up the board state here, because there's nothing else I could do. What did we learn? We learned that we need to try again, and I think I also had a hard time setting up this last round, which didn't help as well. This scenario is definitely not as fun as Ebony Moss, in my opinion. But, you know, we're here now. So I need to pull the Shawarma card out, because that is no longer available to me. Stinks. And we'll put it to the side. We're going to come in with Cosmo this time because I did manage to do that, and I would have last time, so we'll just continue that way. I don't want to be cheating, but I think I need to start off with Cosmo without any issues. So I wish they wouldn't nerf Carry. Hold on a second. Let me go to be right back. Sorry about that. My beautiful wife was leaving, and I wanted to say goodbye. So, all right. But the good news is we get to start over. So, and even better news is Shadow of the Past is no longer in play. So we can pull that out. Pull out Thor's Nemesis. You would think it would have gone better for me. With all the minions that are in this deck. But here we are, so. We've got to deal with Corvus Glaive and Proxima Midnight a little bit faster. I feel like. Because that did not go according to plan. And we kind of knew that when we ended on Saturday that things may not go according to plan. What did I lose? I lost Limitless Stamina, which is wild. Okay. Need to look up the specific wording on things. Okay. Players defeat a villain, so you're reducing his hit points to 0, which advances the game to the next stage. I can't advance the next game to the next stage, so both these guys go to 0. Which makes playing this deck kind of difficult. So, we'll try it again. And if I don't think I can manage it, then we will spend some time talking about an aggression deck. I think would be my next step, or a justice deck. which feels like both of those would be great for this scenario. Because Thor needs that. Something to keep in mind too, I don't need to play Unshakable unless it's literally just trying to clear out my hand and clear out my deck a little bit, because there's not much going on here. I might be able just to pull Unshakable out of the deck entirely, since I don't really need it for the board state. Because they're not trying to confuse or stun me, are they? Also might need to put in some more allies to help with threat removal. Let's see. Daredevil. And see, that's so many. I mean, that's how I played it. I wanted X-Men. I wanted X-Men. And I got me some X-Men. And now I don't have enough to deal with other things. Blade. Who costs 1, has 3 hit points. Wow. And takes no consequential damage. Wow. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 fist resources, which is a little under half my deck. He's 1 cost and can do chip damage or free potential block. And if I draw on Daredevil as well, and I don't get to play Daredevil, which essentially is going to be thwarting for 4 for me anyways, for the cost of 2. Do we toss Blade in? I can see him being a benefit, especially if I'm playing an aggression deck. And him doing 2 attack, hopefully for free, or at least the cost of a resource. And then also being a potential blocker just in case I need it. Let's try it. He's a new card. Haven't even tried a chance to play him yet. We're not going to run those. I'm not dealing with the Cosmo shenanigans. Heimdall would be fantastic, but there's no way I can get enough cards. Ironheart is good for at least getting to draw another card. She's 2 effective resources at that point. Plus, then becomes a free block, thwart or mini thwart or mini and tough clear. Just don't play her that much. Stunning Bird is not a big deal. Nicholas Fury. Also, my running power in all of us, if I'm not, might be a place to start. And you want to take out of the deck too. It's not working well. I think I need to run power in all of us, either way. Yeah, I've got enough gray allies that would be good. There's nothing I want to remove necessarily. I think we do need to add in Nicholas Fury and 2 powers in all of us. Okay. I have 2 that are already sleeved. Yep. Alright. How do you get Professor X? Shadowcat. Better kills an icon for a turn. Which may not be a bad deal. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 9, 40, 41, 42. Am I running the 42 card deck? 43, 44. 45, 46, 47, 48. Oh, let's try it. I like sitting close to 40 as much as possible. But, having options is going to be helpful. Adding 2 cards that let me draw is going to be helpful. Having more allies will be helpful. As long as I don't draw them all at the same time like I did last time, which is kind of crappy. So. We are going to give this another shot, I think. Because why not? We'll start off today and then try again finishing up on Thursday. And maybe we'll get a better start to this scenario than we expected. So, Jason, what are we doing? We are facing off against Proxima Midnight and Corvus Glaive. They are evil, bad people who want to destroy the Avengers Tower. They are sent by Thanos to come down to try to retrieve the Reality Stone in which the Avengers are in the story arc holding. So, if you played the Rise of Red Skull box, you know that Red Skull somehow got his hands on a Reality Stone. And in the process of doing that, the Avengers must work together to stop him, to retrieve it. Now, when I beat it, we used it with a team of X-Men that came together to face against the evil and malicious Red Skull, and destroyed him. At the time, I did not have a lot of Avengers because the X-Men characters, to me, just seem more fun. I like me some Avengers, so... I mean, some, some X-Men, so... That is what we are doing. Whether this is going to work out for me or not, I don't know. But what I do know is we're going to try one more time and give it a shot. It's fun, right? Defending the Avengers Tower, playing as Thor, because Thor is an Avenger. We want him to defend the Avengers Tower. We want him to win and face off. And I think this deck takes a lot of building, and I think they are rushing me. So, we'll just try again. See how this plays out. And, yeah. Eventually, I would like to make videos for YouTube as well. So I'm going to figure out how to leave, like last time, and this time I'm going to have to do the same thing, where I leave the setup for the match up, or just kind of determine if I'm going to win or lose and clear things up so that I can do a different setup for a different match and then come back in and go from there. So we are playing standard, so there is that as well. We're not playing expert, so I don't know if that impacts people's views or desires to watch the game, but I hope it goes well. So, all right, if I'm honest, I'm a little nervous to start back up, but we'll give it a go. All right. Decks are shuffled. Dog is outside barking at a cat. That's all set up. There's nothing else I need to do. Oh, this needs to be set to 3. We're going to go ahead and have Cosmo on the table. That's one of our players to kind of help us have a good start there. So, let's draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. Almost an entire hand of Nope. Even if I mean, Spider-Man might be fun to have, especially since he can kind of get some stuff taken care of for us. I think I'm going to discard this entire hand. Mulligan it all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hammer throw, come at me, bub. Powerful punch, come at me, bub, and riposte. Okay. Interesting hands. Super interesting. Not terrible, but functional. remember how I determined that it needed to start on. Attach to this stage. Okay. Which I used. Well, I wonder what that did I do with that. The juice, man. There it is. This starts here, and then we'll go back and forth. We're using that as our marker. So. Anything special on this side? Okay. All right. Okay, let's begin. First things first, we're going to find our hammer. Because that's what Thor does. He uses an action to search the deck for his hammer. And puts it into his hand. Have I not seen it yet? My goodness, it was at the almost very top. Me to put the hammer down. I think last time we were trying to do too much. We're going to try to take out Black Swan. First. So we can get that shawarma locked in. And on top of that, it gives us an automatic boost there. So, okay. We will to play it. We're gonna use a come at me, bub. Thor's hammer is in play. Okay, we're gonna flip up. Oh man. Hey, what's up, Earth Twister? How you doing, buddy? All right. We're gonna use Cosmo and Thor to thwart this down to reveal Black Swan. Which lets me shuffle in the shawarma into my deck. Well, lost tower defense once. Trying again. Using a change of fortune build. So we'll see if it works out in my favor this time. I'm hoping to be a little more aggressive with my turns. But we'll see how it goes. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, she comes in really tough too. So. Got about 30 minutes left in stream. We're going to give it a shot. And then we got shawarma in our deck, so. Because we revealed Black Swan, and got engaged with a minion, Thor gets to draw 2 cards. Whew. Okay. Power in All of Us, Genius, Powerful Punch, Come on, Bub, Thor's Hammer Throw, and Riposte. Okay. Makes me feel a lot better. Think we're going to spend a Genius and a Come At Me Bub for Thor's Hammer. To throw Hammer Throw. We're not even gonna attack the minion. We're just gonna go straight for Corvus Glaive's throat here. Now, Earth Twister, I don't know if you remember this or not, but it says on there Corvus Glaive cannot be defeated while Proxima Midnight has any hit points remaining. So I'm gonna assume that I cannot send him to the second stage until I complete her first stage as well. But you know, we'll find out. That was my understanding when I read the rules, but you've probably played this before I have, so just let me know. Okay. Thor's Hammer comes back to my hand. I want to save the Powerful Punch and Riposte for my next turn. I need to get Thor's Hammer back down, so I think I'm going to have to burn a Power in All of Us to play that back down. I don't remember the scenario except that I hated it. Yeah, I'm coming to find that I'm not a big fan of it either. I think I'd like to play with some other people. It's funny because when I was talking to you about it, you're like, oh man, that whole campaign is so much fun. Alright. So we've got Riposte and Powerful Punch. Thor's Hammer's down. We're going to drop to our hand size. 1, 2. We got Unshakable. We got Nick Fury. Powerful Punch and Riposte. So. Ready up. This moves over to here. These go to 2. Once you get to Thanos, Loki, and Hela, I really enjoyed it. The Infinity Gauntlet sucks, but the rest of their mechanics, specifically Hela's, I loved. Sounds good. I'm excited for it. I'm trying to decide if I need to move away from protection and to something else. So, Proxima Midnight is going to attack me. Do I do 4 now or 3? And hopefully take no damage. I think well, see, if you take no damage, deal 3 damage to the... That would be defending for 4. It's worth a shot, right? So we'll spend the Unshakable to play the Riposte, to defend for 4. The Hunter's Tower is going to take 1. And she's going to swing for 2. 3, 4. I take no damage. So, she takes 3. It's not as much damage as I'd like to give her, but it's still an amount of damage. Black Swan's going to attack for... She doesn't have Villainous, she just has Tough. Oh, I should have discarded a card earlier. Oh well. She attacks for 2. Okay. Encounter card. City under attack. Hinder 3. Player defeats this, draws a card. Fun. I have to deal with that before I can deal with the other ones. Cosmo should have been readied as well. I can't do anything else on my turn because I defended. Really hoping I would draw a minion. It's fine. So now do we have Cosmo to do something here? I think... Oh, man. We're going to have Cosmo pop the tough on Black Swan. And then we'll use Powerful Punch on her when she attacks next turn. We'll drop to our hand size. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got another Riposte, and we got a 4 Asgard. Search your deck and discard power for a card that has the Asgard trait and add it to your hand. Shuffle your deck. Okay. Already up Thor. These both go to 3. Cosmo gets readied. I'm going to have to deal with this next turn, I think. But for now, when this moves over, Corvish Glaive is going to attack. I'm not going to... Yeah, I can't. So I'm not going to defend. He's going to attack me for 1. After Corvish Glaive makes undefended attack, discard the top card of the encounter deck. Deal 1 damage to the underside for each boost icon this way. Oof. Okay. 2 points of damage to me. So I'm down to 10. And... Aha! No damage to the tower. Fantastic. Let's go. Okay. Then Black Swan's going to initiate an attack. I'm going to spend... for Asgard and Nick Fury for Powerful Punch to do 4 points of damage to Black Swan and take her out. Perfect. They're doing well. She made bread last night, so that's really fun and really, really good. And then the puppy is just all over the place. So she's happy. She's fun. She almost got into a fight last night with a cat. That was a good time. She's doing well. Okay. Not overwhelmed this time. All right. So all I have is Riposte for this next turn, so I can't do anything on my turn with this. But we can hold on to it for now. I think we kill Cosmo and thwart. Right? No. We kill Cosmo. This goes down to 1. No, I have that mother-daughter retreat this weekend, so I won't be able to make it. You can... I'm not sure about Mrs. Sketch just yet. She is going back and forth on it. If we'll be able to, she'll be able to or not. I'm not sure, but we will be bringing him a gift when we come down for the concert, though. I'm sorry I won't be able to make it this weekend. Just every year it falls on that weekend that I have to run this retreat. So I've got to figure that out, see if I can move the weekend, but it's not as easy as it sounds. Sorry. Really wish I could. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Well, at least now we have a Commit Me Bub, so we can use that next turn. And we're gonna hope this Riposte works well for me. this turn. So the thing flips. This goes to 4. This goes to 4. Thank you for understanding. I'm sorry. Proxima is going to attack. We will spend the Armored Vest for a riposte. Feels like a bad idea, but makes us defend for 4. We're going to hope for the best. We'll do another damage here. 2. Nice. 3. Okay. She takes another 3 points of damage, which puts her at 6. Good. So she takes 3 more points of damage, and she is golden. Awesome. Which we have a limitless stamina, which will let me do that this next turn. This may actually turn out better than last time. Okay. I don't know if it's the extra cards or what, but I'm making decisions a lot faster. I'm also just not taking any nonsense and waiting for the build. So that's that as well. It's going to rain this weekend. I think we don't have much space as we had hoped. Oh, no. I'm so sorry. I hope it doesn't rain. I hope it doesn't rain here, too. That's what we're hoping for as well. But we'll just have to see what happens because I've got to make some changes to my plans for the weekend if it does, and I don't want it to. So, all right. It's my turn. Oh, no. We have an encounter card we got to get. So, of course. Freaking Shadows of the Past. Dadgummit. Alright. That's what screwed us up last time. That's okay. Loki comes into play. We have, as well as Family Feud comes into play. Son of a gun. And then the rest of these get shuffled in. 75% chance. Oof. We had hopefully less out here. A little bit less, but hope it dwindles down. Hey, I saw your howdy on YouTube as well. What's up, Earth Twister? Appreciate you lurking on both sides. I need to get Restream set up. Just have not done that yet. So... I appreciate your tips on all that, too. Okay. So, the good news is Loki came into play, which means I get to draw 2 cards. You said that when you first joined. I'm sorry. Yeah, the YouTube chat just doesn't pop as much as the Twitch chat. I'm not used to having 2 chat windows up at the same time either, so... Sorry about that. At least we know now it's working properly, and it's not like last time we were like, it's not letting me chat on that side. All right. Yeah. All right, so draw 2 cards because Loki came into play. Ooh, okay. We drew Shawarma and Iron Heart. Fun. Fun times. Okay. Wow. This should be interesting. All right. So we got a lot going on here this turn. We do need a ready. We also need to get Ironheart on the field so we can draw a card to draw this other card. I think we're going to go ahead and try to draw 2 cards here. Recommend making thumbnails? Yeah, that's fair. That's completely fair. I need to... I got a lot I need to do. I'm slowly getting back into the stream game here. But I'll get there. I'll get there. So yeah, I gotta learn a lot. I gotta learn about YouTube in the first place. But B, just learning things in general. So we're gonna play Come At Me Bub first. Discard until we get another minion. Which, it doesn't sound smart, but it is what it is. We got Caught Off Guard. Direct Assault. Rain of Fire. And Black Order Infiltrate. Okay. That is the only downfall there because they have guard. And we have to deal with them before we can deal with Proxima. Not a big deal. We will heal for 3. Get me up to 13. We will then add a tough status card as well to Thor. A minion came into play, so I draw 2 cards. 1, Unflappable. 2, Daredevil. Okay. We are going to play using Shawarma. We're going to get Ironheart into play. Ironheart, when she comes into play, draw a card. Defender of the Nine Realms. That is actually kind of helpful. We will pop her to clear city under attack. The player who defeats this draws a card. Which gets us Quinn Carrier, which kind of makes me frustrated. Because now I have choices to make. I wish I had it when I had Shawarma in my hand. We'll spend Defender 9 Realms, Unflappable, and a Daredevil to play Quinn Carrier. We'll use Quinn Carrier to play Limitless Stamina to ready Thor up, who is then going to, in turn, attack Proxima. Oh, I can't attack Proxima because of Guard. Is it better to get Daredevil down so you can start thwarting things? No, I think I need the Quinn Carrier. And then we'll just attack the Black Order for 3. So I think that's going to be our best bet. So we'll continue with the course of action that we had in place. Sounds good, Earth Twister. We'll attack Black Order for 3. Yes. Okay. That way I can draw it to my full hand size and have that resource available to me. So we'll ready everything back up. This moves over here. These both go to 5. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Which means we're going to definitely be playing God of Thunder next turn. And probably burning North Star to play Limitless Stamina. We'll see. Maybe not. We can probably play North Star next turn, which would be super helpful in the long term. Okay. So, first things first. Exactly. That's exactly what we're going to do. Chorus Blade is going to attack. I'm not going to defend. Now he's going to attack for 1. Oh, it's undefended though, right? Yeah, it's great. Attack for 1. Add the other villain's scheme and attack to this villain's scheme and attack for this activation. Okay. So, 3, which clears the tough. Loki's going to attack me for 2. And then the Black Order's going to attack me for 2. Yeah, that did move. Okay. Yes, it did move. Okay. Puts me at 9. Alright, I'm going to draw Advance villain schemes. Okay, well. This gets cleared. Can be defeated. Remove all the threat from the stage and deal each player one face down encounter card. Which is... Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. I forgot about this. So this actually... Yeah, that still happens. This also should have cleared. And this should be at 8. And that'll be at 2. Okay. Fun. Discard cards from when defeated. Alright. That was exciting. We're 1 health point away from the Ender's Tower being destroyed. That's not a big deal. Okay. My turn. We're going to play God of Thunder. I'm going to pop God of Thunder and Queen Carrier and Limitless Stamina to play Northstar. Because Northstar is going to be helpful in the long term. Ironheart is going to attack this Black Order, infiltrate and defeat it. Give the villain a tough status card, which can go on Corvus. Okay. Thor himself is going to attack for 3 on Proxima, so that they both go to stage 2. I don't think it clears as tough. No, it does. And if it doesn't, then y'all can at me. All right. So now, we're in a tougher spot here, but we're not in a terrible spot. So, okay, we ready everything back up because I can literally do nothing else. Value here. I need like Professor X. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we got a Professor X. Let's go. Okay. Fantastic. This moves. These guys go up. This goes... Oh, crap. Are you kidding me? This goes back up to 6, right? No. 1, 2, 3. This goes up to 5. This goes up to 1, 2, 3. 3. Okay. This is the one we got to keep an eye on now. I think we got to get rid of Family Feud. The time it was just one other discard card. So. And the Landing Craft as well. We've got to get rid of those. It's okay. Right now, Proxima Midnight's going to attack me. I'm going to defend. I'm going to go ahead and let her boost her attack up to 5. And then she's going to draw this. I got to discard 1 card at random from my hand. Fun. And annoying. Okay, so it's one counterpunch that gets discarded. But we'll still play a counterpunch. After your hero defense gets an attack, deal equal amount of damage. Deal damage to enemy equal to your hero's attack, which is 3. So at least Proxima still takes 3 points of damage. She swung for 5, so I took 8 points of damage. And Loki does 2 damage to me. For 6. Okay. Leaves me with 2 cards. Oh, and encounter card. I need to get an encounter card. Alright, okay. Black Order Berserker. 2 damage to my identity. We will then draw 2 cards. Because a minion engaged us. Okay. Great. Gambit and Angel's Airy. Both fantastic cards. Oh, man. And helpful. Alright. I think we play Gambit. Yeah, we're going to have to. Play Limitless Stamina. Let's me ready Thor. We'll pop these guys when Angel Airy to Professor X, who is going to thwart Family Feud. Get rid of it. He's then going to confuse Corvus Glaive. Thor is going to flip down. Thor is going to recover for 4. Get us up to 8. Okay. Ready everything back up. This moves, and we draw our hand size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bro. Okay. Maybe it'll finish this here in a minute. This goes out, so I get an encounter card. This goes up to 5. We have to deal with that soon. Confused. Cannot scheme. This goes up to by 3 because of all the scheming that's happening. Encounter card time. Frost Giant. Comes in with tough. Okay. Blackwater Berserker. 2 damage to my identity. Professor X gets discarded. Okay. It's 8 o'clock. Give me a quick second. I'm going to be right back. All right. So I think I know what I want to do. Just makes me sad that I have to do it this way, but it seems to be the wisest course of action here. All right. We're going to recover for 4 to get us up to 10. We are then going to flip up, plop, Queen Carrier, and spend on Defender of the Nine Realms to play God of Thunder. And we're not. We're spending the Queen Carrier to play Lightning Strike. Screw it. Hold on a second. we're going to play Defender of the Nine Realms. Discard cards from the top of the deck until you discard a minion and put that minion to play with you. Alright, another Frost Giant. Comes in with tough. Okay. Alright, remove 3 threat from a scheme. We're going to go ahead and clear 3 threat from here. And draw 2 cards. Power of All of Us and Change of Fortune. Alright. Then we're going to pop Quincarrier to play Lightning Strike. Spend 1, 2, 3, 4 lightning to do 4 points of damage. If I have the aerial trait, which I do, it ignores tough. So this will get approximate up to 7. Corvus Glaive to 4. And it'll clear out every single minion and ignores tough, which is fantastic. That's the beauty of that card. I like it. Loki. When Loki would be defeated, discard the top card of the encounter deck. If that card is a treachery, heal all damage from Loki instead. So Loki's still on play. That's fine. I can handle that. Okay. We'll spend a power on All of Us to play Change of Fortune. Woo! Alright. That was a turn. We'll ready everything back up. Northstar still helpful. Okay. And we'll draw up to our hand size. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Alright. This moves over. Everything goes up by 2. This goes to 4. This goes to 5. We're doing great. Thank you. I appreciate it. Proxima Midnight's going to attack. I think I'm going to take the hit. She's going to swing for 5. 6, 7, 8. We will exhaust Northstar to remove all of those. Actually, we just deal Northstar damage. Take all of those, and we'll just take 5. Okay. Loki's going to attack. We're going to spend Quincarrier and Thunder God to play Powerful Punch to do 4 points of damage to him. We're going to hope that it defeats him because it is... Oh, frick, the treachery. Oh well. stinks. Alright. So look, he still attacks me for 2. I'm going to go ahead and defend and take no damage. Or I can have Northstar defend. Because if I have Northstar defend, it lets me swing for 3. Let me swing for 3 on Proxima. Or go back down to heal. For another 4. I don't want to do that. Either way, I'm getting Thor's Helmet in play. Which brings things up. I was really hoping to kick off Change of Fortune there. Freaking Loki, dude. Yeah. I think I'm going to regret this, but Northstar's going to take the damage for me there. Northstar is so good. Such a good card. I wish I had more people out there to help defend. That's fine. Encounter card. Here we go. City under attack. Okay. Cool. Alright. My turn. These aren't readied. Those are like that. We're going to have to spend a Change of Fortune in an Asgard to get Thor's helmet down. Put it underneath that there to get up 5 hit points. Gets me to 10. Then go down and recover. Or I can make an attack. I think we're going to go ahead and make an attack. Yeah. On this to get it up to get literally she's just 2 hit points away. Draw our hand size. 1, 2. Three, 4. Thank you, Earth Twister. I appreciate it. Ready everything. We got an energy. Northstar came back and it come at me, bub. Dang. Wow. Just wow. Okay. All right. This moves over. Goes up to 6, clears off. This clears off as well. So I have 2 encounter cards because I drew out of my deck size here. Avengers Tower got destroyed. Okay. Corey's Glaive is going to go for an attack. I think I'm going to take the hit. Right? Or do I defend for 2? Discard 1 card at random from your hand. Okay. Defender of the Nine Realms. Loki's gonna attack. Do I defend for Loki? No, let's take 2 more damage. Alright, 6. Draw another encounter card. Infiltree. Draw 2 cards. Asgard. Riposte. Okay. Interesting. Oh, Proxima Spear. Attached to Proxima Midnight. Proxima Midnight's attacks gain Overkill and Piercing. Here, action, take 1 damage and spend a lightning and mental resource to discard this card. Okay, cool. Good for you, Proxima. Now you're attacking for 4. Oh my gosh, I gotta get this done quick. And Treachery, Trickster. Discard the top 3 cards of your deck. Place 1 threat on the main scheme for each different card type discarded this way. 1, 2, 2. Okay. That's not so bad. Okay. And I got to draw 2 cards, which is nice. All right. Now I've got to get Asgard down, which is possible. So, first things first, I think we got to play Come At Me, Bub. Discard cards until we discard a minion. Gives you either deal a damage to the tower or 2 to myself. We'll do 1 to the tower. Heal 3 damage. We'll go up to 9. Okay, and a tough. Which I think we needed. Because I got 1 in, I got to draw 2 cards. 2 lightning strikes. Oof. Yes, we're doing that. Okay. So we're playing using a lightning strike to play a lightning strike. And we're spending 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lightnings to clear off the entire board. It ignores tough status cards, so those get cleared. Even if they get put on them, that's this card is a treachery. It is a treachery, so Loki's fine. This goes up to 6. That's at 10. So she's down. We did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So 4 plus 5 is 9. Oh my gosh, here we are. Earth Twister, are you ready? And then 2 health points left. The villain has 2 health points left. Thor's gonna attack for 3 and take out Corvus Glaive. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, we did it. Okay. Did not expect that. Wow. Lightning Strike. What a crucial card, ladies and gentlemen. Twice this match, just this match alone, it cleared out the board state for me. I didn't really get to do Change of Fortune this go around, but I think with the 2 different villains and too much happening on the board, it just made it difficult. Holy freaking crap, they are done. I don't know if I'm ever going to play Tower Defense again by myself. But wow, thank you guys so much for watching. That was incredible. I'm excited. And now we got a Swarm on our deck, which is great. So, you haven't played it since the first time? Jeez. Yeah, it's people said it's a lot of fun, and it's definitely different, right? But I am glad that it is over. So we're gonna pull all of Loki's cards out of this deck, and we'll go from there. Yum. What are we yumming about? Oh, shawarma? Yeah. That makes sense. Duh. Wow. That was something. I got to go get ready for work. But tomorrow I'll get things ready for the Thor scenario, and I'll play that on Thursday. Thor scenario, the Thanos scenario, and play that on Thursday. So, thank you guys so much for watching. This was great. Fortunately, Cosmo's dead, but that's fine. Cosmo really helped out. And we get the free shawarma. So, we got a victory too, though we did get I'm sure, lose some points because of the tower being destroyed. So, sounds good. I will see you hopefully Thursday morning around the same time. I can't believe we beat Corvus Glaive. I mean, beat this scenario. That was wild. It's something I think I will try again, but I think with the right, not this same, not this same setup. Definitely a different hero, and a different scenario, or different wow, everything's going on. So I'm so glad it was worked out. I'm glad it's done, and yeah, we'll get things set up tomorrow for that while I'm working on podcast editing. So. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. As always, my name's Jason Sketch. You guys are the coolest. Next time I'll be deadly serious next time. Peace.